Alright, so today we're going to practice adding fractions with unlike denominators, okay? So when you add a fraction with unlike denominators, what's the first thing you have to do?
Multiply the denominator to equal the bigger one.
So, but what is that called? You have to make the denominators what? Even. And so our first problem right here is 4/8 plus 2/4. Okay, what's our greatest denominator?
8.
8. So we have to turn 2/4 to where the 4 denominator in 2/4 is 8, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So how can we do that?
We can multiply it by 2.
So if we multiply the denominator by 2, what do we have to do to the numerator?
Multiply it by 2.
Multiply it by 2. So then what does 2/4 become?
4/8.
4/8. Now, are the denominators the same?
Yes.
So what can we do?
Add.
So then what is 4/8 plus 4/8?
A whole.
It is a whole, but how is it written as a fraction? 8/8. So 4/8 plus 2/4 equals what?
8/8.
8/8. All right, let's try another one, okay? 2/3 plus 3/12. All right, what's our greatest denominator?
12.
12. So we have to take 2/3 and make it to where the denominator is no longer 3, but it is 12. How would we do that?
We multiply it by 4.
Well, so if we multiply the bottom by 4, we have to do what to the numerator?
Multiply it by 4.
Multiply it by 4. So then what's 2 times 4?
8.
8. So now, instead of 2/3, we have what?
8/12.
Plus 3/12. So what's that give you?
11/12.
11/12. So 2/3 plus 3/12 equals
11/12.
11/12. All right, let's try this one. 2/6 plus 1/2. Which one has our greatest denominator?
That's 2/6.
2/6. So then we have to take 1/2 and change it to where the denominator is 6 on the bottom instead of 2. So how do we do that?
Multiply it by 3.
Multiply it by 3. Are you sure you wrote that correctly?
Oh, wait, no.
So if we multiply the denominator by 3, we have to do what to the numerator?
Multiply it by 3.
Now, instead of 2/6 plus 1/2, what do we have?
2/6 plus 3/6.
Okay, so what is 2/6 plus 3/6?
5/6.
5/6. Okay. 1/3 plus 2/9. Which fraction has our greatest denominator?
The 2/9.
2/9. So now we have to take 1/3 and change it to where instead of having a third on the as the denominator, it has a 9th. So how would we do that?
Multiply it by 3.
Multiply it by 3. So now, instead of 1/3 plus 2/9, what do we have?
It's 3/9 plus 2/9.
And that equals what?
5/9.
So 1/3 plus 2/9 equals
5/9.
Good job. Okay, this one's going to be trickier because, are you ready? 3/4. Write your problem. 3/4 plus 1/5. Okay, are my denominators the same? No. So now, how do I get my denominators the same?
You see which number they have in common.
We have
and
to
you multiply it, and you multiply it to make that number.
Okay, so how would you turn 3/4 plus 1/5 to where both of these have the same denominator?
You can write down the numbers of the multiplications of each of them and see which ones they have in common.
Okay, so what is it?
It's 20.
So, how do I make both of my denominators into 20?
You multiply the 4 by 5 and the 5 by 4.
And whatever we do to our denominator, we have to do what?
To our numerator.
To our numerator.
15.
So now instead of 3/4 plus 1/5, what do I have?
15 20ths plus 4 20ths.
And what's my answer?
15 plus 4 is 19. So 19 20ths.
So 3/4 plus 1/5 equals what?
19 20ths.
19 20ths. All right. 5/6 plus 2/18 equals.
You multiply the 6 by 6 because that'll equal 8.
Are you sure? You multiply the 6 by 6.
12,
Skip count with me. 6, 12, 18. So we have to
3.
multiply it by 3. So if we
That
multiply,
turns into 15.
that's right.
15 plus 12.
No, 15 plus what?
15 plus 2 equals 17. So you get 17 18ths.
So 5/6 plus 2/18 equals
17 18ths.
17 18ths. Now let me ask you another question about this problem. Okay, we originally started off with 5/6 plus 2/18, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Is 2/18 simplified down as far as it can go? No? How can it simplify down even more?
By 2 because it's an even number.
So then that becomes what?
1/9.
Because we divide our numerator and our denominator both by 2 to simplify it down, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So 5/6 plus 2/18 equals 17/18. But 5/6 plus 1/9 also equals what?
17
17/18. Good job. Okay. 2/4 plus 1/8.
You multiply the 4 by 2 and the 2 by 2. The 2 will become 4 and the 4 will become 8 and you would get 5/8.
Good job. All right. 1/3 plus 2/21.
You multiply the 3 by 7, which means 1 will become 7, and that will become 20, and the 3 will become 21. 7 plus 2 is 9, so you get 9/21.
So I want you to take now and figure out, is 9/21 simplified?
The 2,
Are you sure it's simplified? Let's break it down into our factors, okay? Let's do our factor trees. 9. What makes 9?
3 times 3.
3 times 3. 21. What makes 21?
3 times 7.
3 times 7. So in both of my factors, do I have a common number?
3.
3. So is it simplified down? So we would have to divide 9 and 21 by what?
3.
So now, instead of 9/21, what does it become when you simplify it?
9/21.
If I divide 9 by 3, what do I have?
3.
And then if I divide 21 by 3, what do I have?
7. 3 7.
3 7ths. Just in case you're asked to simplify it down, okay? 3/9 plus 2/3
equals, well, you multiply the 3 by 3, which means the 2 will become 6. And that will become 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. You get 9/9.
9/9. And 9/9 equals what?
A whole.
A whole. All right, last one, okay?
Okay.
2/4 plus 3/5.
Well, you want to multiply the 4 and 5. 2 become 20, so the 2 will become 8 and the 3 will become 6. No, the
Slow
2
it
will
down.
become 10.
Uh-huh.
The 4 will become 20.
Right.
The 3 will become 12. And the 5 will become 20. 10 plus 12 is 22. And that it's 22 over 20.
22 20s. So, is that simplified down?
You can simplify the 2 and the 4 down by 2.
Okay, where are you getting the 4 from? It's 22 20ths.
You can simplify
You can,
it
but
down.
where were you getting the 4 from?
I was thinking you were thinking of the first part.
So look, let's simplify it down, okay?
You
We
can
know my
simplify it.
denominator's 20, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
20 make one whole, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we know then we have one whole, and then we take 22 minus 20, leaves us how many?
22 minus 20 leaves us 2.
So we have one whole, 1 and 2 20ths. Is that simplified down as far as it can go? Are you sure? Think about it.
You can simplify the 2 by 2 one more time, so the 2 will become a 1.
And we can simplify the 20 by what?
2.
So instead of 1 and 2 20ths, we now have 1 and
1/10.
1 and 1/10. Good job.